Hello Niners, this lesson is about the distance between a line and a point. So if you have a line written in general form, ax plus by plus c equals 0, ax plus by plus c equals 0, and then you're asked to find the distance between this line and a certain point x1, y1. The formula to use is this. Now, important things to remember in using the formula that choose the sign of the radical to be the same as the sign of b. So you choose the sign of the denominator as the same as the sign of the b. And with this agreement, this will arise. So take note that the directed distance of what you will get, the red distance, you will get a positive if the point is above the line. And you will get the directed distance a negative d if the point is below the line. Now let's answer some problems. Find the equation of the line parallel to the line 4x plus 3y minus 0 and that passes 2 units above the point 3, negative 1. Now, with the first condition, we know that if our line is parallel to the given line 4x plus 3y minus 2 equals 0, then the line that we're looking for will have a slope of negative 4/3. And definitely, it belongs to the family of lines with the slope of negative 4/3, which is 4x plus 3y plus k is 0. So we now have the general form of the line of the family. Now, let's see what we're dealing here with. This line has a slope of negative 4/3, but it can be anywhere. So this is the equation of the family. What we're looking for a particular member that will pass 2 units above the given point. So if it's above the point, it should be above the point, so somewhere here. And then particularly, let's say 2 units. So this distance, this one, is 2 units. Okay, now he's setting up the formula for the distance between a line and a point. So ax1 by1 plus c. So we have here 4 x1. So our x1 of course is the given x coordinate, the point. So it's 3 plus 3 times y1, which is negative 1, plus k, all over plus and minus square root of a squared plus b squared. A is 4 and b is 3. Therefore, square root of a squared plus b squared is square root of 4 squared plus 3 squared. That will be square root of 25 or 5. Now, important thing to always remember, the sign of b should be followed, so this should be positive. Now, we set up the right side of the equation equal to the directed distance d. Now, take note and don't forget that the directed distance, you should use negative if the point is below the line. Definitely, our point is below our line, because in the given problem, the line passes above the point, therefore the point is below the line. So we should use a negative directed distance. So we should equate this to negative 2, not 2, but negative 2 because of the directed distance sign. So now we have the equation. All we need to do is solve for k, and we have the equation of our line. So you have here 12 minus 3 plus k is equal to negative 10. So we have here 9 plus k is negative 10, therefore k is negative 19. So our family member that will pass 2 units above the given point is 4x plus 3y minus 19 is 0. Now let's have another example. This time, find the equation of the line parallel to the line. Actually, this is the same line and that passes. This time, we will pass below the given point. So basically, the same point given and the same equation of the line given earlier. We know that again, it will belong to the family 4x plus 3y plus k 0. Again, we set up the directed distance formula. So we have here 4 times 3 plus 3 times negative 1 plus k. Now all over 5, it's still 5 because the sign of b is positive, and it's equal to, now our line, the line that we're looking for will pass 4 units below the given point. So let's say this is 4 units. 4. So now the directed distance now should be positive because our point is above the line. So we use a positive directed distance. We equate this to positive 4. And again, all we need to do is solve for our k. So this will be 12 plus negative 3 plus k is equal to 20. So 12 minus 3 is 9. 9 plus k is 20. Therefore, k is 20 minus 9 or 11. So the equation this time, that family member, the line that we're looking for passing 4 units below, is 4x plus 3y plus 11 equals 0. Okay, now let's have one more example, one last example. Now, find the equation of the line that is perpendicular to the line and that passes 6 units above the point, negative 1, negative 3. Now, this time, the slope, our line will have a slope of this negative 4. Therefore, the line that we're looking for will have a slope of 3/4. Remember, perpendicular lines have negative reciprocal slopes. So if the slope of this line is negative 4, then our line has a slope of 3/4. It belongs to the family 3x minus 4y plus k is 0. And then this time, the given point, negative 1, negative 3, is our x sub 1, y sub 1. Again, setting up the distance between the line and the point. So you have here 3 blank. So that's our x1, which is negative 1. It's negative minus 4. y1, that's negative 3. Plus k. All over plus and minus squared of a squared plus b squared. A is 3, b is negative 4. But when you do a squared plus b squared, you get 25. The square root of that is 5. Now, do not forget, we should follow the sign or choose the sign the same as the sign of b. Our b here is negative, therefore we put a negative in the denominator. Okay, now we have completed the right side of our formula. Now, what is our directed distance? D. Now, this is the point negative 1, negative 3. If our point will pass 6 units above, then this must be where the line should be. It should be above the point. Let's say this is 6 units. So if this is the case where the line is above the point, it follows that our point is below the line. So we should use a negative directed distance. So we should equate this to negative 6 because the point is below the line. Then all we need to do again is to solve for, let's clear this first, to solve for our k. So that will be negative 3 plus 12 plus k is equal to 30. So we have 9 here plus k is 30. Therefore, k is 30 minus 9 or 21. Therefore, the equation of our line that we're looking for will have an equation 3x minus 4y plus 21 is equal to 0. 6 units, passing 6 units above the given point. Now on to my favorite part. You know this, the best way to learn is to do it yourself part. Now, I have here 2 very similar questions. Find the equation of the line parallel to, second one perpendicular to, passing. So don't forget to set up the equation correctly, following correct directed distance. Should always check whether you use a positive directed distance or a negative, knowing that if the point is above the line, or if the point is above the line, you should use a positive directed distance. If the point is below the line, you should use a negative directed distance. Anyway, the answers are these 2. Try this on your own, check if you can arrive at these answers. Good day, Niners.